So this article, mortality risks of COVID-19 in general, describe about um, the data they have collected since last year, and we can tell that's very reliable because, as we can see here, the data on this virus pandemic is updated daily. So the last updated was 6 hours. So we can be sure that all the information they gather, the data from the number of death, is updated daily. And in addition, uh, the this article is very useful because it asks you questions that we do not know, and also that how do they come up with different numbers, or how they gather data from the number of death or cases, right? So in this case, it gave you one of the data they collected based on case fatality rate, and they give you questions there saying how do they get it or what it is as well, and give you specific visualization like this data right here. And the thing is very accurate because as you point on it, it gives you a different amount of numbers, and they separate from the total confirmed cases to total confirmed death. And on the right side of the screen, it gives you detail on how, like describing about the chart, not just only it give you multiple different type of data. So like for example, in this case, it give you multiple countries on how do they measure the case fertility rate. And if we don't know about it, then we could look on the right side talking about how or what it is, and how do they solve it. And then also give you additional questions like what do we know about the risk of dying from COVID-19. And I really like this fact right here. They give you how do they solve the number of deaths with the number of total people or population around the world. And they give you this formula, the case fatality rate equal the number of death from disease over the number of diagnosed case of disease time 100. Um, Another point that also indicates as very reliable this source is that it gives you reference. Uh, this hyphen link can direct you to any other sources where they found their evidence, right? Also, more information about the different type of data. You can see when we read this article, there's no bias of saying my like in first person I. Uh, they receive evidence from specific organization like the World Health Organization. Uh, in addition, all the way in the end, they give you specific resources who are the author. As you see down here below where it say biotech citation, what is the organization. As we can see here is our world in data, what year was published, and the link, and that's all.